Agne Supayano Bhava. So that's the one what we are discussing. Veda 1.1.9. Now here it gives a comparison as a relationship. So the relationship, what we can know is the relationship between the parents and the children. Parents are always interested in the development and progress of the children. And we children, we always depend upon our parents, and it's for so many years in the beginning, because we cannot be independent. Unless we become independent, we are dependent on them. And the parents want us to be independent. They want us to make us independent. And until we are capable of doing things independently, yes, they will be with us. They will be holding our hands. They will be guiding us at every step. And they want us to learn and to become independent and strong. In the same way, that's a comparison what is given in this month. In the same way, we are praying God to be our parent. Okay, these parents, we need it. These parents, we need it. They are all for our mortal life. But we want that parent, especially in the field of spirituality. So in the field of spirituality, we want God to help us, to hold us hand, to take us by our fingers and lead at every step. Until we become independent, until we can take care of ourselves comfortably. Once we understand the cosmic laws, the rules and regulations, yes, we need somebody to guide. And the best guide that you can think of is Sachidananda, and that too in the form of our father or mother. The relationship between father and mother is not mechanical, it is out of love. The same love we are expecting from God. So you love us, you guide us, we also love you equally. We are indebted to you. And all this you want it to happen supayana. So in a very, very comfortable and easy way you want this whole thing to happen. It's not out of force, it's not out of demand, it's not out of stress. You want this to happen in so comfortable and soothing and easy way, that it should be so natural and so comfortable. That's what we pray God. Sanah piteva sunave agne supayano bhava. And what is that Agni? Agi gato, that's the root. That's the one which leads us. That's the one which takes us along. So here Agni has got its own special implication. That is, you are the one who leads us, you lead us comfortably. As though a parent, a father or a mother leads the child. And there is that relationship which is out of love and affection. Sanapiteva Sunavegne Supayano Bhava. Veda 1.1.9. Other Bala Hatiradale, closer by. Upayana is closer by in a comfortable and soothing way. Next one. Sa no Bandhur Janita. Sa no Bandhur Janita. Sa Vidhata. Sa no Bandhur Janita. Sa Vidhata. Dhamani Veda. Bhuvanani Vishwa. Sano Bandhur Janita Savidhata Dhamani Veda Bhuvanani Vishwa. Yajurveda 32.10. Sano Bandhur Janita Savidhata Dhamani Veda Bhuvanani Vishwa. Saha naha bandhuhu janita saha vidhata dhamani veda bhuvanani vishwa. Actually, that is bhuvanani vishwani. Bhuvanani vishwani. But in this Vedic grammar, sometimes for that meter, that chandas, one or two letters will be dropped and it means that. Vishwa within brackets Vishwani. Vishwani Bhuvanani. Sano bandhur janita savidhata dhamani veda bhuvanani vishwa. Yajurveda 32.10. It appears as a continuation of the previous one what we discussed just now. Naha, our bandhu, our best relative, our only relative, is Saha, is that. That is Satchidananda. Satchidananda is our relative. Now what about other relationships? Whatever relationships we are experiencing in this birth, they are all time bound. Up to our death, yes, all these relationships will continue. Once death takes us away, all these relationships come to an end. 100%. Whatever relationships we have got with people, with things, with the environment, with everything, whatever relationship we got, it all comes to an end. But the relationship with God or Satchidananda continues birth after birth after birth and eternally it is. So you are our relative. So when I say relative, it's eternal relative. That's what we have to understand. Eternal relative. To understand this, one beautiful shloka is there in Mahabharata. Yatha darushcha. Yatha darushcha. You know my next answer? Samayete maho dadhau. Yatha darushcha samayete maho dadhau. One line, vertical line. Sametyatu viyayete tadrishi jivatam gatihi. Yatha darushcha samayete maho dadhau sametyatu viyayete tadrishi jivatam gatihi. So they give a beautiful picture here in this shloka. Imagine a very big river flowing, a very big river, and imagine that we are standing on a mountain which is by the side of this river, and we are looking at this river. Now, imagine a lot of logs, wooden logs flowing in the river, and we are looking at it from the mountain side by. The river is flowing, the logs are flowing in it, we are observing. Now what happens? Two logs come together and they flow for a while and they get separated. The first log moves with another log and the second log moves with another log for some time. Again they get separated. Still they move with different logs. They get separated, get connected with the different logs, move on for some time, again get separated, and again move on with other logs. It's a continuous process which is going on. And relationship between any two logs is not permanent. It's not permanent. It is for a temporary period. They flow together and again they get separated and move on with other logs. Yatha darushcha. Daru means the wooden logs. Yatha daruscha daruscha. Samayete, move together, Mahodadav, in the big river which is flowing. Sametyatu vyayete, they move together and they get separated. Tadrashi jivatam gati. That is how the soul, the Satchit, moves. It gets connected with other souls under the name of relationship. Maybe relationships are different. Father, mother, brother, sister, husband, wife, son, daughter, etc. So many things. And all this happen for a while and they get separated. And they get into another connection, another relationship. There again a new father, new mother, new brother, sister, etc. And it's a continuous process going on. So any relationship with the logs is not permanent, but it is only temporary. Yatha daruscha daruscha samayete mahodadhav. Sametyatu vyayete tadrashi jyotam gati. But this is a very important thing. But the relationship between the log and the river is eternal. Between logs it is not permanent. Between logs they change. That relationship will continue for some time and they get separated. New relationships, separations, new relationships, separations. But eternally, the logs will have a relationship with the flowing water. And that is Satchidananda. Now we understand the importance of Sano Bandhuhu, Badhi Bandhane. We are connected eternally with Satchidananda. In whatever birth we are, wherever we are, however we are. It's an eternal relationship. Sano Bandhuhu. Janita, he is the creator of us, creator of all of us. Now once again, creator means the one who has created for us the Sharira Indriya Manas. The souls are not created by him. Sat, Satchit, Satchidananda, all the three are eternal, beginningless and endless. They just exist. Satchidananda did not create Satchit. Satchit did not create Sat. Satchidananda did not create Sat. Or Satchit did not create Satchidananda. These three are different entities which existed from time immemorial and will exist for a long period, eternally. So when I say creation, it means creation of this universe, creation of the sadhana kshetra for the Satchit, using Sat by Satchidananda. So when I say creation, that begins only from this point and should not go behind it. Behind that, three entities are eternal and they are beginningless and endless. Anadi, Ananta. Sano Bandhuhu, Janita, he is the creator of this universe. And in this universe, the sadhana kshetra has created the tool for us, the Satchit, that is Sharira Indriya Manas. Sano Bandhuhu, Janita, Savidhata. He is the bearer of us. He bears us.
Okay.
Has given all that is required for us to survive with the Sharira Indriya Manas and do our sadhana. What is that sadhana? That is improving our strength of the soul and purity of the soul. That is the sadhana. So for that, what all we need? The basic thing what we need is we cannot do this sadhana alone. We need some tool, and that tool is Sharira Indriya Manas. He has provided for it. Not only that, he has given us all those that are essential for sustaining it. That is Vidhata. Vidhata means the one who bears us, who helps us to sustain ourselves. Vidhata. Vidhai, Dharana, Poshana, Yoho. That's the root.
Okay.
V means in a special way. Vidhata. He sustains us, he nourishes us in a very, very unique and special way. That is Satchidananda. Sano Bandhuhu, Janita, Savidhata. And all this he can do because he is omniscient. Vidhata, Dhamani Veda, Bhuvanani Vishwa. All places he knows. All worlds he knows. We are aware of this one world where we are living, fine. And of course, The scientists, they have been trying their best to find out whether other worlds are there or not. Now what it says is, yes, there are other worlds also beyond our comprehension. The universe is so big and infinite that what we know about this world itself is a speck among it. But he is omniscient and he knows all the worlds, all the worlds. Veda means vidignane. One is aware of it. Dhamani Veda, all those places where sachis exist, live and take shelter. All those dhama, that's also again Dudhai Dharana Pashnayoho. Dhamani Veda, Bhuvanani Vishwa. Bhuvanani, that's in plural. That is, there are many worlds. There are many worlds, but we are aware of only this one world where we are. But we have a hunch that there are so many worlds, and we are trying to find out with our knowledge, with our instruments and so many things. Still, we are at a loss. Still, we don't know where Sachis lives in different other worlds. But he is omniscient. Satchidananda is omniscient and knows everything. Now, the question of worlds appears in different other mantras also. That is, when we are in that cycle of birth and death, our births and deaths are not only in this world what we know. There are many worlds, and as such is they move on in their birth and death cycle in other worlds also. That's what it says in different other mantras. Now for this, we don't have Prataksha Pramana. Direct cognition is not there. We have not seen any other world with our sense organs. Anumana Pramana, that is inference. A little bit of inference goes here. Pratyaksha Pramana is not there. But we have the words of the Apta, the words of the well-wisher, the words of the honest, and that is the Veda. And there they say this world exists, and there are several other worlds also which exist. So we take this word from the Apta, from the Veda, to understand that there are several worlds, and we infer upon that, yes, there could be. So inference goes, and this Agama Pramana, they say, Shabda Pramana. Shabda Pramana is words of the wise. And wisest that we think of, the omniscient, is Satchidananda. So we take that word. Pratyaksha Pramana is not possible as on date, because we know this world which is a speck in the big universe, that we know. The world is so infinite. And what we know about this world itself is very, very minimal. But he is omniscient and knows about the existence of all the worlds, and the laws govern not only this world, but the whole universe, the entire universe which is infinite. Sano bandhuhu janita sa vidhata dhamani veda bhuvanani vishwa. So when we identify or recognize the omniscience of Satchidananda, yes, we will take recourse to the Veda, and what are there in the Vedas. Most of them, they are pratyaksha, they are inference, and there are some things which have to be just taken for granted. Yes, we can take it, because the other parts are fine, the other parts are real, the other parts are factual. So the thing which is beyond our cognition too, we can take it. So that's how Vedas get the status of Parama Pramana. Parama is the ultimate truth, the ultimate scale which decides what is true and what is not true, which guides us what is true and what is not true. That Parama Pramana is given only to the Vedas. And all other things, they are all man-made, they are all products of human brain, and they are all Paratah Pramana. That is, if they match with what is there in Vedas, yes, we take it. Otherwise, there will be a big question mark. We are skeptical about it. That's how the whole process has been set up. And I think this setup and this way of understanding the universe, this world, and what goes on in this world, yes, it seems to be ideal and the best thing. And least confusion we can have. Least confusion, or no confusion at all. Bandhuhu, Janita, Vidhata, and Dhamani Veda. That is, he is Bandhuhu, our best relative, Janita, the creator, Vidhata, the bearer, the one which sustains the whole universe, and omniscient. These are the qualities of that Satchidananda, and all these has been listed out in this piece of Veda mantra. Sano Bandhur Janita, Savidhata, Dhamani Veda, Bhuvanani Vishwa. So this is from Yajurveda, that is 32.10. So whenever we discuss about this Satchidananda, pieces of mantras and mantras like this, where they enlist the qualities, the uniqueness of the Satchidananda, you have to remember and you have to understand all of them in unison. Together, you have to take them and understand it. Next one. Medhavinam Kuru. Medhavinam Kuru. That's all the piece of the Veda mantra. Medhavinam Kuru. Yajurveda 32.14. We have seen earlier also similar mantras where it says Same Medhancha Shraddhancha Jataveda Prayachatu.
Yes.
Shraddha Medha. These two are very, very important things for a human life. Shraddha Medha. So they have spoken about Shraddha separately, they have spoken about Medha separately, they have spoken about Shraddha Medha together in different mantras. Now here they are speaking, or the emphasis is on Medha. Medha Vinam Kuru. Make us one who is possessed with, blessed with Medha. Now what does Medha mean? Medha Ashugrahane. Medha Ashugrahane. Medha Sangame. Medha Ashugrahane. Medha Sangame. As Medha is peculiar to human beings. This I have been telling again and again. Other than human beings, all other creatures, they just work on instincts. Nidra, Ahara, Bhaya, Maithuna. Nidra is sleep, Ahara, food and thirst, Bhaya, fear. That instinct of self-protection. And last one, Maithuna, that's reproduction. Over. That's the end of an animal's life. Only 4 instincts which guide an animal's life, and they lead the life subject to these instincts automatically, mechanically. No thinking, no analysis, no observation, nothing. They are subject to only these 4 instincts. But human beings have other faculties. Apart from these 4. These 4 are there even in human beings also. It's common to all creatures. But human beings have got a capacity to think, analyze, guess, estimate, visualize, correlate, so many things. They are capable of doing that. And all this they can do with the help of this Medha. If that Medha is not there, they cannot do all these things. Now in Nirukta they speak of this. Manushya Kasmat. Why a human being is called as a human being? Matva Karmani Sivyati. That's the answer they give. Because human beings can act and react using their intelligence. That intelligence is something peculiar to human beings. Mani Jnane is the root. From that only has come the word Manava, Manushya, Manas, Manana, all those things. Mani Jnane. So, we human beings are really called as human beings only when we apply our mind, only when we function using that special faculty of ours, that is thinking, analysis, correlation, and so many things. And all that is because of this Medha. Medha is what is Medha Sangame in totality. We look at things in totality. We don't look at things in a disintegrated way. Now maybe you have heard one story about blind people trying to understand an elephant.
Yes.
I think you have understood, you have heard that story.
Yes.
So one fellow says, he touches his body and says it's like a wall. He's a blind man, he is able to touch only the body of it. And another fellow touches his legs and says it's like a pillar. Elephant is like a pillar. Another fellow touches his trunk and he says it's like a big snake. Another fellow touches its tail and says it's like a broom. Are they right or wrong?
Right.
All of them are right and all of them are wrong. Because whatever they have tried to visualize is partial. It's not complete. And that's what happens generally. But viewing a thing wholly, not partially, not partial understanding, that is called as Medha, Medha Sangame. Sangama means in unison. A broad picture we have to get it. It's not a narrow picture. We are not supposed to look at it in a narrow way. We should have a broad vision to look at it. And it's possible only for a human being. No other animal but human beings are capable of doing this. That is why this man is capable of ruling all other animals. He can capture a lion, he can capture a tiger, he can capture an elephant. Physically speaking, lion, tiger or elephant, they are stronger than a human being. But he can capture them, he can tame them and get work done by them as he likes. Maybe in a circus or maybe in other works. How? Because he is more intelligent. Because of this intelligence, he can overcome or he can overrule all those animals, though they are strong physically. But mentally, he is stronger. By intelligence, by wisdom, he is stronger. And that is what is called as Medha. And that is a special faculty of human beings. And only one who can understand things fast, grasp fast. Medha Ashu Grahane, that's another one. Ashu means quick. Grahana means to grasp. The one who is capable of grasping things. Now that thing in particular, that is grasping truth, grasping what is there around us, fast, that is called as Medha. And he understands all these things in a wider perspective, not in a narrow perspective, in a wider perspective. Holistic view. Medha Sangame, it refers to holistic view. So he's capable of taking a look at the universe in a holistic way and as fast as possible. That is called Medha. The one who has got Medha is called as Medhavin, Medhavi. So it's a prayer with God. Make us Medhavis, make us intelligent. Now mere prayer will not result in that condition. Prayer has to be translated into determination and effort. Our endeavor should be there. So we should work for it, and yes, we can become more intelligent, we can become all knowledgeable, of course with certain limitations, and we can understand things in a holistic way. That holistic way is very, very important. Any field you take it, any field, any subject, that holistic way is very important because all subjects in the world, they are all interconnected. So one usual example what we understand is, say take this human body. Now this whole human body is one structure, and all the organs in this human body, they are all interrelated. Eyes are not separate. Eyes is a part of the whole body. Heart is not a separate thing. Heart is part of the human body. Stomach is not a separate organ. It is dependent on this whole body. It's one structure. Now what happens in the heart will have an implication on the stomach. What happens on the stomach will have an implication on the ears. And that will have an implication on the lungs. that will have an implication on the bones and the bone marrow. It's one structure. We cannot look at them as separate. But what happens in the modern medical science is we have got specialists for eyes. They look only at the eyes. And they manipulate or work about it. And what happens because of it in other parts of the body, they don't know. It's a narrow view. Specialization, that's what they call it as. A specialist of the heart, cardiologist, over, that's all. He knows only about the heart. Okay, heart is fine. But what happens at that place, heart, will have an implication, different organs, and he says, I don't know, I know only about the heart. There's so many such things. A dentist, he says, I look up only at the teeth. So whatever happens to the teeth, I speak about it. But the teeth are closely related to eyes. So by handling something about the teeth, may have an implication on the eyes. He says, I don't know. You go to an eye specialist. And even though you've got an eye specialist for the right eye and eye specialist for the left eye. So these are all looking at things in a very, very narrow view, very, very narrow view. But this whole body is one structure and there's a lot of interrelationship between these organs. Now what happens in my mind will have an implication on my heart. Say if I'm angry, no, the anger is a product of the mind. When I'm angry, heart starts beating fast. It's one relationship, we have got the relationship. But if I just look at the heart and don't know anything about the brain and how it functions, yes, I'm not getting a full view, I'm not getting a holistic view, I'm getting a narrow view. That's what is happening. Whereas the right medical science, to be precise, the right medical science thinks the whole body as one unit and try to understand the interrelationship between different organs. Only when you try to understand the different organs being one, being part of one structure, yes, we will know things well. So we have got a hematologist, just another example, hematologist. They know only about blood, nothing else. Now this blood or the formation of the blood has got a lot of things to do with our digestive process. There is a no, that is the duty of a person who is a specialist in that entomology or something, what they call it. The digestive process, I don't know what about. I know only about the blood and the constituents of blood and how it is formed. And at the same time, the digestive process has a problem with the excretional processes. So when you speak of these excretional processes, no, that is a special topic, maybe about kidney. It's the duty of a nephrologist, I don't know about it. So they all separate and look at each one or each part of the human body as separate and they're all disconnected. But that's not the thing. All we have to understand in one unit, as one unit, because they're all interrelated. And that is called as Medhra Sangame. Even in real life it's like that, not just the human body, it's just an example I gave. There are so many aspects in life which are all interrelated. We are related with nature around. We are related with things what we use. We are related with other living beings. We are related with other human beings. So all this we have to consider. I cannot say my relationship with this is limited and I only look at this narrow view. No. A small change in the ecology, because of my intervention, we create a very big problem. Because this whole nature, this whole ecology is one unit. Cutting down trees at one point may result in loss of rain. My polluting the air at one point may cause some changes in the ozone layer and may create a hole in the ozone layer and it affects the whole universe. And burning of this fossil fuel like petrol and diesel may cause harm in a place where they never use petrol or diesel. It may happen. Because the implications are on the whole universe, on this whole world, because this world is one. Pollution in one place doesn't mean that the result of that pollution will be only in that place. No. It gets spread into the whole world. It's because this is one world. That's one world. Say atomic reactors, atomic waste, it's a big issue today. They get energy from this atomic fusion or fission, and finally we have got nuclear wastes which are highly radioactive. How to deal with this nuclear waste, we don't know. So what I think is, okay, I have created this nuclear waste in a place called X. Let me throw it out at Z, and I'm relieved of it.
Yeah.
Now where is that Z? That Z is part of this world itself. And what happens at Z because of this nuclear waste will have an implication in X also. We cannot say that because I thrown it out of my territory, I am relieved of it. No, it is one world. It's one world. This I can understand only when we speak of this holistic view. Only when you understand this whole universe or this whole world as one. So whatever wrong things, whatever abuse I do on this nature, in any part of the world will have a negative impact on the whole world, on the other parts of the world also. Because it is one world, that holistic view. Unless I get this holistic view, what it is, all the dirt and dust I clean up in my place and throw it into my neighbors and say I am safe. No, my neighbor's place is by my side. If something wrong happens there, I am also affected. It's not just clearing my territory. If I have to cleanse, I have to cleanse the whole world. Because I am part of it. Dirt or filth in any part of the world, maybe in the form of nuclear waste, will have an implication on my territory also. I cannot say, I have thrown out of my territory and everything is safe. No, it's one world. See, this is the way you have to understand this whole world as one and have a holistic view. So if I want to be safe, the whole world has to be safe. If I want to lead a happy life, the whole world has to lead a happy life. When we understand this in this holistic view, we will all be, from the bottom of hearts, will be against wars, will be against all conflicts, and say it is one world, we shall live together. But when I understand my territory is mine and I am safe within my territory, no. I will be complicating the whole issue, I will be complicating the whole world in terms of ecology and in terms of pollutions. I will be creating a lot of problems. And ultimately, I also will suffer because it is one world. So holistic view is a very, very important thing. From the point of view of one human structure, from the point of view of one society, say we are part of this society. So in this society, if I say my family, my kith and kin, that's the world. What happens? Whatever happens in the society will have an implication on my family also. If the society is not peaceful, if the society is not leading a peaceful life, definitely it affects my family also. I cannot be happy. My happiness is always interlinked, is intertwined with the happiness and peace of the society. I am not separate from it, I am part of it. So only when I understand the society as one whole unit, part of which is me and my family, yes, I will work for the welfare of the society, and as a result of it, my family also will be comfortable and happy and peaceful. But if I separate myself and try to say that, okay, if I am happy, the whole society is happy, it will never happen. I will be selfish. I will be selfish. And selfish attitudes will always create problem because those who are selfish do not have that holistic view of the society and they think they are separate from the society. They are not. They are part of the society. They are part of the world. So their happiness, their welfare is always linked with the welfare of the society. Imagine, as far as my family is concerned, I am comfortable. But the society, we have got all disturbance. We have got all anti-social elements in the society. Can our family be peaceful and happy in such a society? In a society where crime is at a very high rate, though I am a part of that society, I am not separate. That crime or that disturbance will definitely affect my family as long as I am in that society. So I have to work against that crime. I have to work against that chaos. I have to work against that disturbance. Though it is not a part of my family, because my family is part of that society, I have to do it. That is a holistic view. That's a holistic view. I cannot be rich for myself and be happy. If the society is not rich, we will have so many people who are deprived of so many things. And if my family has got all that which the society is deprived of, they will have an eye on us and we shall be their eye source. And they want to rob us. They want to take the facilities what we have because they are deprived. So this contesting will be there. This fighting will be there. This dissatisfaction will be there in the society. And though we have got everything, we cannot be peaceful and comfortable and safe in that society. So to understand all these things, our welfare, our happiness is part of a happy and welfare society. This whole society can be happy and comfortable, the world is happy and comfortable. And the state there is full of welfare. So this understanding of our position in the universe, considering this whole universe as one unit, that holistic attitude is very, very important. That is Medha. Medha, Sangama. Sangama is that holistic view. So please get us that holistic view. I am not separate from this society. I am not separate from this family. I am not separate from this whole universe or the world. I am part of it. So my happiness, my welfare is part of it. So understanding this, realizing this, and trying to find welfare and peace of our unit in the welfare and happiness of the society is at Medha, Medha Shakti, Medha Vinam Kuru. And let all this happen with my intelligence and fast understanding of things. Medha is Ashugrahane, to understand everything fast. More time I take to understand this, my experience of happiness and welfare will become slower, it takes a lot of time. But I am fast in understanding this. Yes, my contribution to the society and the world will be fast, and experiencing my peace and comfortable situation will also be fast. Medha Ashugrahane. We should be very fast in understanding things because we have got a very short life, maybe 100 years. In comparison with the whole thing, what we have to understand, this 100 years is too meager. 100 years appears as very large, but when compared to what we have to understand, what we have to experience, what we have to know, this 100 years too is too little. That's why always we pray, let us live for 100 years, let us live beyond 100 years. Because what we have to understand, the experience, it is so vast, so vast. Okay, 100 years is, okay, it's a good time. So to live for 100 years, experience all this. And we have to do it not at our pace, not at our speed, but fastest. Medhavinam Kuru. Oh God, give us that speed, give us that understanding things in a holistic view, and we shall understand life better, we shall lead a better life. For that, everything depends on that Medha. Medha is Ashugrahana, to understanding fast. Medha is that holistic view. Let's have both. Now you can apply it in anywhere. Say we are working in an organization. A simple example I will give you. In an organization. Say I am a clerk in that organization. Even though I am a clerk and even though my duty is to be discharged in an office, in an organization, is very limited, I should understand the whole goal or purpose of the organization. Then what is my contribution to that? As a clerk, I will be able to understand very well. It's not just a mechanical work of a clerk. What I do as a clerk may be limited, but it will have its own contribution to achieve the goal and purpose of the organization. So organizational view I should have, though I am a clerk. Organizational view I should have, though I am a supervisor. Organizational clue I should have, if I am even a peon, even a manager, whoever it may be. So whatever I do in my place should finally fit into the organizational goals. Then the organization will flourish well. If I say, okay, this is my view, this is my duty, I will do only this much. So what will happen? Finally, the goal of the organization will miss, and my contribution to achieve the goal of the organization may not succeed. I should have a holistic view, whatever my position is. It is just like, maybe another example, say I have a big machine. So in that machine, I cannot say that one nut or bolt or screw, which is a very small one compared to that big machine, is used there. No. Even that small bolt, even that small nut has got its own role to play to keep the machine running. It has got its own role. Otherwise, the mechanic would not have put that bolt or nut or screw there. If you remove that screw or nut or bolt, the whole machine may fail to work, may fail to deliver goods. Even the small bolt or nut has got its own contribution to achieve the goal of the whole machine. It's like that. We are all bolts and nuts. We have to be in place. We have to do our function. Only then the machine called society can run well. So that is a holistic view. That's a holistic view. I am not separate from the machine. Mere nut or bolt or screw will not do anything. But only when it's part of that machine, yes, something great can be achieved using that machine. That's the society. So this holistic view is very much essential, and that is Medha. Medha Sangame. Sangama is to bring together. That is to bring together the whole thing and to have a holistic view. And all this we have to do in a fast and as fast as possible to do it. That is Ashugrahana. We should understand this very fast and play our role as part of this whole machinery. Maybe our place is a small belt, maybe a small nut, maybe a small bolt. Doesn't matter. It has got its own importance in its place. So only when you understand this, yes, we can make the whole society happy and welfare, and we can experience that at our place. Medhavinam Kuru. Just 2 words. Medhavinam Kuru. But the depth of these 2 words are so much. And the whole world peace, the welfare of the whole world and society is packed in these 2 words. Medhavinam Kuru. The only thing is that you just analyze it, decode it, decipher it, and find out what's the depth of this. That holistic view, that's number 1, and grasping things fast is possible only for a human being. No animal in this planet can have this view. It is a speciality of a human being. And all human beings, once we understand this speciality or unique feature, we cannot make the world happy, the society happy, and if society and world is not happy, we can never be happy. So it's all intertwined, it's all interlinked. So Medhavinam Guru is a great prayer, what we can make to God. And this prayer has to be translated into determination and action. We shall love everyone. This whole universe is one family, and all the creatures in this whole world, they are all our fellow beings. They are all our brothers and sisters. This view what we want. And only when you can spread this view, spread this experience with everyone, yes, other people also will start loving us as fellow creatures. And that's what we want. Medhavinam Kuru. Just 2 words, but it is full with lot of philosophies, lot of human values. Next one. Moghamannam vindate aprachetaha. Moghamannam vindate aprachetaha. Moghamannam vindate aprachetaha. Rigveda 10.117.6. 10th Mandala, 117th Sutra and 6th Mantra. Moghamannam vindate aprachetaha. Rigveda 10.117.6. Okay, we shall discuss about it in the next session.
Thank you, Sharma ji.
And this is the one point what you have to understand, that Medhavinam Kuru, that holistic view, yes, we find it in the Vedas. This I have been telling it again and again. You find a word from a mantra from Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samveda, Atharveda. They all work together. They are all complementary to one another. So what they convey, that complementary thing, that is a holistic view. That's a holistic view. You don't find even a single contradiction among these Vedic hymns. And that non-existing contradiction is that medha. That is to look at the whole world in a unison, in a holistic view. That's there in the Vedas. But unfortunately, we don't find it in any religious texts. Religious texts are the brainchild of human beings. And there we find so many contradictions, so many shortcomings, so many other things. But because we don't find all those things in the Vedas, we say it's God-given, who is omniscient. And this is not to be believed. Every session, whatever I'm discussing with you, you can compare them, you can check them, verify them. Nowhere we find that narrow view. Nowhere we find that limited way of talking about things, knowing about things. It's all holistic, universal, applicable to all human beings without any discrimination at all places and all times. You have to verify it at the end of every session, whether whatever I talk, whether whatever I quote from the Vedas, that is true or not. And if I'm right, yes, everywhere we speak in that universal and holistic way. And that is medha. And by understanding the world in that way, our medha shakti, that's our capacity to understand things, to apply things, and to know things, will widen and broaden, and that gives us a lot of comfort and peace. We can experience it. Okay, thank you. We shall discuss about this medha, moghamannam vindate apracheta in the next session.